Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So today's video is just going to be a really casual, chatty ColourPop haul. It's been a little while since I filmed one, and I recently picked up a few products, and then they did send me a couple of things as PR. So I thought I would go ahead and swatch the products, chat about my favorites, and I live right next to a highway, so every once in a while there's a really loud truck. But I want to hear from you guys, so make sure you let me know in the comments below which products you have been loving, if you've picked anything up that you think I need to try, because there are so many new releases that I honestly can't keep up with them. So if I'm missing anything or you guys are just loving something, let me know in the comments below. I am planning on filming an updated ColourPop eyeshadow collection very soon, and then what was the other thing I wanted to tell you? Oh, I'm going to film a video on my favorite ColourPop lip products for spring and summer. I did it for fall and winter, and a lot of you seem to like it, so I thought I would go ahead and do it for spring and summer as well. Both of those videos should be up within the next week or two, so stay tuned for those. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys is probably what I was most excited about. They released a bunch of pressed powder eyeshadow duos for Valentine's Day, and I'm pretty sure they're all available as singles now, which is awesome, but I did grab one duo. I wanted to grab all of them. I actually started with all of them in my cart, and then I slowly narrowed it down to one because I really just don't need all of them. So the one I ended up grabbing was the one-of-a-kind duo. This one comes with two really beautiful eyeshadows, and I have been so into like pink shadows and burgundy shadows. I honestly cannot stop wearing them, and this one comes with two really beautiful colors. So it comes with the shade Going Steady, which is a really beautiful matte burgundy shade. I have something similar to this from ColourPop, but I definitely wanted to try this one out. And then it comes with the shade Pinky Promise, which is a stunning metallic shadow. So I can't wait to wear these. The packaging is so cute. It looks like a little Valentine, which I love. I just think it's like a little fun extra, but the shadows themselves I know are going to be amazing. I'm obsessed with the ColourPop pressed shadows. So speaking of the pressed shadows, I did grab two singles. I actually already have these as part of the ColourPop High Maintenance eyeshadow palette, which I think is still available. You can get 4 shadows inside an eyeshadow palette for $18, and that one is my absolute favorite. But my two favorite shadows out of that palette are High Strung and Get Out. So I think High Strung might be my favorite shadow of all time. It is a beautiful shimmery rose gold shade, and I wear it almost every single day. Like, it's hard for me to wear a different color. And then Get Out is a really beautiful purpley matte with a little bit of red to it, and I wear this one in the crease all the time. And I don't typically buy backups of makeup products, but ColourPop does discontinue their shadows from time to time to make room for new ones, so I always make sure that I grab a backup of my favorites because I'm so nervous that they're going to get discontinued. I do have a get ready with me using both of these shadows if you guys want to check it out, as well as a video swatching all of the pressed shadows that they originally released, so I'll link them in the description box below. So I did have to grab the Aquarius trio that they recently came out with in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. They do have an Aquarius lippy stick and lippy pencil that she created a while ago with one of her collections, and it is my favorite nude lipstick. I wear it all the time. I cannot get enough of it. It's just like the perfect go-to nude, and I love it. So when I saw that they were creating these three, I was so excited, so I knew that I had to have them. So they basically came out with Aquarius in different formulas. So they have the Aquarius Ultra Glossy Lip, which I am most excited about, I think, because I've really been into glossy lips, and it's just such a beautiful nude shade. Then they came out with the Ultra Matte Lip in Aquarius 2. So it's a little bit different than Aquarius. This one tends to look a little bit more peachy on me, which is kind of fun for spring and summer, but it still is a really gorgeous nude. And then the Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Aquarius. Some of them have different names. They're all Aquarius except for the Ultra Matte Lip. That one's Aquarius too. So the Ultra Satin is probably going to be one of my favorites just because I'm a huge fan of the Ultra Satin formula. It just stays in place really well, and this color is so beautiful. So I love that they created them. I think it is so much fun. So if you are a fan of the original Aquarius lippy stick, definitely check these out. So I did get a few things from Octoly and ColourPop. So Octoly is that really cool website. I've talked about it in the past. If you make YouTube videos, you can sign up and request products to review on your channel, and they'll send them to you for free in exchange for a review, which is really awesome. So if you guys do make YouTube videos, I'll have their website in the description box below, but they have all kinds of brands, all kinds of products on there. And ColourPop was kind enough to send me a few of their products from their Hello Kitty line. I think the only product from the Hello Kitty line I have is the Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Tiny Chum, which I'm actually wearing on my lips today. It is definitely one of my favorites. It's kind of like dopey, but it's a little bit lighter, so it is like the perfect lip product. product. So I did receive the Mama's Apple Pie eyeshadow collection, which comes with 4 different shadows, and I will swatch them for you guys. I'm pretty sure the Hello Kitty collection is limited edition. I don't know how long it's going to be around for, so if there is something that you are interested in, I would recommend grabbing it. First shadow is Rainbow. This is a glitter sheer formula, which is really interesting. I don't think any of my shadows are this formula, but it is a white. I think it makes a really beautiful inner corner highlight, under the brow bone highlight, or even like all over the lid if you want something really bright. Then we have the shade Friendship File. This one is in a metallic finish. I think the metallic finish is my favorite, especially for all over the lid, just because they are so beautiful and intense. And this one is a very light rose gold. So this one is going to be really gorgeous all over the lid, or even as a highlight if you have a darker skin tone. I think that would be really beautiful. The next color is Small Gift. This one is a metallic shade as well, and I don't have anything like this. This one is a really, or no, this isn't metallic. I feel like this one is a satin finish, but it's a really beautiful coral. It would look gorgeous all over the eyes, or maybe even as a blush. Then we have the shade School Bus, which is in a pearlized finish. It's a really beautiful royal blue. So this quad is really fun because you get 2 kind of unique shades and then 2 really wearable shades, or like highlight shades. So I am a huge fan of their eyeshadows. They're my absolute favorite. So if these kind of look like colors you would like, I definitely recommend picking it up. And then the other thing that I received from them is their ColourPop Hello Kitty face kit. The box is really beautiful. It comes packaged so nicely. I love all of the Hello Kitty packaging, but it comes with a mirror and then all of the products right on the inside. So this might be a great option if you've been wanting to try a bunch of their products, because it comes with 3 shadows, a blush, a highlight, and 2 lip products. So it comes with the Shadow Bento box, which is in a pearlized finish. This one is a really gorgeous cool toned gray. And then the next shade is a really beautiful cool toned brown. This one is called Sticker Sheet, and this one is in a satin finish. All of these shadows are really unique. I don't have any other ColourPop shadows that look like these, which is always a plus. Then there's another one of their glitter sheer shadows in the shade Juicy Apple. This one is a really beautiful yellow tone shade. The blush is in a pearlized finish, and this one is called Fun with Friends. The highlighter is in the shade Yummy Cookies. That's so cute. So this one is kind of like a peachy gold toned highlight. It looks really beautiful. It'd be really pretty on the eyes as well. So I'll do some close-up swatches for you guys. I love the Hello Kitty packaging because it has like this really pretty like bow design etched into the cap. But they have the ultra glossy lip in the shade KT, which is a sheer finish, and then the ultra matte lip in the shade Ribbon. This is the one that I was most excited about. It just looks like the perfect go-to red. All of these products are available separately, so if you only see like 1 or 2 products from this kit and like the eyeshadow for some that I showed you, you can actually purchase them all separately, which is also really convenient too. So when I picked up the Valentine's Day eyeshadows, I also grabbed a lippy stick in the shade Sure Thing. This one is in a cream finish. The packaging is really fun, really cute for Valentine's Day, but I read online they actually reformulated the cream formula, or they improved it. So I can't wait to actually try it. I love the original cream formula, so I'm excited to see what changed. But this also has like a fun little heart detail on it, which is really cute. The color I got is a gorgeous peachy nude. It's a little bit darker and a little bit warmer than some of my other nudes. Aquarius is a little bit more cool toned and lighter, and this one's a little darker and warmer, which I think will be really fun for spring and summer. So I swatched it. It feels really nice on the skin, so I can't wait to wear it on the lips. So they have some really cute lipsticks for like every day of the week, and I grabbed Monday. The packaging is so cute. It has like a little frowny face on it. A lot of you guys told me that you thought I would like this, so I picked it up. This one, I was gonna say it's in the shade Monday, obviously, but it's an ultra matte formula. It kind of looks similar to the lippy stick that I just purchased. It's actually a little bit darker. I don't have a ton of shades like this. I feel like it would be flattering with a lot of the eye looks that I've been wearing lately, because I've really been into like pink and burgundy and maroon, and I feel like this would just be like a fun way to kind of balance them out. And really, I've been wearing a lot of warm shadows thanks to the Anastasia Modern Renaissance, the Tartus Pro, Sweet Peach, so I feel like this will go really perfectly with a lot of the shadow looks that I've been wearing. They did, like, I'm a little bit late to the game on this one, but they did come out with ColourPop lippy sticks and lippy pencils to match some of their more popular ultra matte lips. That sounds kind of confusing, but they package them as bundles. So you get the ultra matte lip, the ColourPop lippy stick, and the ColourPop lippy pencil, all in the same shade for $15, I think, or you can purchase them separately as well. So the 2 that I have, I already had their ultra matte lip in the shade Bad Habit and Notion. These are 2 really beautiful colors. Bad Habit is like a darker pink, but not too dark. And then Notion is a really pretty raspberry red. So I have the matching Lippy pencils, Bad Habit and Notion, which are really convenient. I feel like these are just two shades that you can wear with a bunch of lipsticks. And then they came out with Lippy sticks to match. These are in the Matte X formula, which is one of my favorites. I really like the Ultra Mattes, but if I want something a little bit more comfortable, I'll reach for one of the Lippy sticks in the Matte X formula. So NYX is the one that matches Notion, and then Mirror Mirror is the one that matches Bad Habit. So ColourPop actually released some new pressed shadows. I got them in the mail after I filmed this haul video, but I still wanted to go ahead and just show you some quick swatches in case you guys were interested in seeing what they looked like. It's a little bit bright, but for the most part, you can get an idea of what they look like. So I mentioned my favorite and my least favorite out of the first four. Out of the second four, I would say the shimmery shadows were definitely, they performed better than the matte shadows, but they are all really unique. So if you're kind of looking for a fun green shadow, one of these might be a great option for you. And then out of the last two, I just have some really beautiful like shimmery shadows I wanted to swatch for you. The gold one is kind of like a duochrome, so it's really unique. If you were going to grab one of these, I would definitely recommend the gold one. It's my favorite. So I just wanted to quickly share those with you. Okay, that is the end of my video. I feel like I covered a lot of things in a short amount of time, so I hope that everything I said makes sense because I know that I can tend to talk pretty quickly and ramble on a little bit. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. I can't wait to read your comments to hear about what you guys have been loving from ColourPop lately. And don't forget, I'm going to have my ColourPop eyeshadow collection coming up soon, as well as my ColourPop lip product favorites for spring. In the meantime, if you want to check out my other ColourPop videos, I will link them in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.